Hey, I saw this thing on the internet about how to get dents out of gas tanks, cars, and stuff like that. And that's what we're going to try right now. I'm going to take a piece of dry ice and rub it on this dent right here. Rub it around there on the side, and it should pop out if what the guy said was true.
The guy.
The dude.
So it's just the dry ice that you're using?
Just dry ice, nothing else.
Because I saw a guy use, I think, a hot air gun. I've got one of those if we need one.
Now, according to what I saw,
the guy,
the dude, yeah, the guy, he said you could do it and not damage the paint. Of course, on that tank, the paint's already been damaged. And I could hear it, the metal
creaking.
Huh. God bless America.
It's an awesome idea, man.
Brought that over
What's
here and let
that?
you take a look at it. That's the good tank.
What do you mean the good tank?
The one that was on the running bike, the one that he gave me that was on the parts bike. I took it over there to the powder blaster, started powder blasting it, and it started disappearing.
So was that bad a shape?
It was in horrible shape. It didn't look that bad.
Make it squeal, man. Make it squeal.
That's in 3rd or 4th grade.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, you don't need that big ass chunk out there. Chop that thing in half. That way you can put it back in.
Brand new to the state of Alabama. You know, been on fresh out of off of an Air Force bus. Anyhow, I'm sitting there in class, and the teacher and this other student get into it. You know, they're yang back and forth, and then all of a sudden the student who's sitting beside the wall, and the walls are all concrete block, starts beating his head up against the concrete block as hard as he can. And I'm thinking, you know, dear God, somebody stop this guy. He's fixed to kill himself. And the teacher just ignores him.
Right.
Everybody else in the class ignores him. So we go out on the playground, and where's this guy at? But standing out there on the playground with his arms crossed, looking at this 4-foot fence that's out there on the playground. So I'll go up to him. I said, "Hey man, is everything all right?" And he, "No." I said, "Okay, what you fixing to do?" You know, I was figuring, you know, get him into a game of kickball or something. He goes, "I'm gonna run into this fence as fast as I can. I'm gonna kill myself."
So this guy lives in Hoover, you think?
No, he lives in Helena.
But you ran into him.
But I ran into him at that Publix because I think that Publix on Trace Crossings is the hot spot for weirdos.
Nice.
So I run into him. We talk for a few minutes. I get the dry ice, get in line, and behind this older lady, you know, I can tell she's got wrinkles on her neck, or she's got the arm fat going on and everything. Yeah. And she turns around, and her face is as smooth as a baby's ass. Oh yeah, nice. It's like a cartoon, man. And then while I was in there flipping out about that, 2 or 3 other people walked in that were just like, man, Hueytown has got nothing.
That thing ought to be popping out now, man.
Man, this is a lock coder.
You need another set of gloves, maybe? I got a big thing of rubber.
Not just that towel right there, man.
I got a bigger towel over here. With nice floral print.
Oh! But yeah, it's like, God, man, I'm in the Publix for retards or something.
Nice.
Oh, did I mention Matthew now is probably about 4 inches taller than you, and if he weighs 500 pounds, he weighs a pound.
So, Hueytown's brilliant.
I mean, we have got some pure D river rat rednecks. But y'all take the cake as far as Botox and man.
I'm just glad I'm not as observant of you as you, because I don't really notice stuff like that. Man, hit that bitch with that hair.
The hair dryer?
Yeah, the hair dryer.
All right.
Killer hair dryer. Just pull it. It'll come to you. Is it high?
I've been getting some really weird text messages.
From Pink Speeder?
Well, I got that same message Willie said he got, and then hell, just a few minutes ago. See if you recognize this number.
I have quite a few numbers in my phone.
Yeah, but you save them with a name, right? That's how I do mine. So I'll know who it is.
Right.
But this is a strange number. And got some sort of weird.
210?
If you're ever wondering what union employees do when you're out at work and there's nothing else to do.
Gloves.
The real man wouldn't put gloves on.
Well, I'm not a real man.
Smash it! Crush it! It's just CO2, Harvey. Don't let it scare you.
Oh yeah, that's going.
The guy who posted the video on the XR forum, and he said, I've never done it before either. He said it was.
That was his first time?
That was his first time. He saw it on another site on how to do it.
So there was another video that he saw.
Yep. So we'll see how this works out. Hopefully, it'll work out better than the dent tricks that we tried last time.
The what tricks?
The dent tricks. I didn't bring any dry ice either, because Donovan ain't gonna be here. If Donovan was gonna be here, I would have brought some dry ice.
Okay.
Today we're gonna change this tire, take it off this rim, using nothing more than C-clamps to break the bead, wire ties to put the tire on. Put your C-clamp on the sidewall of the tire. Make sure that once you start tightening it down that you're not tightening down on your rim on the back here.
Or either side.
On either side, yep. Now this one doesn't have the little pad on it, and that's fine. It'll work just great. It'll want to slip down. You might have to reposition it a couple of times to get what you want. Just keep tightening it down.
Supposed to let the air out first?
You know, that is a good idea. The air has already been let out of this tire. Well, every time I've ever done it, I've let the air out. You're welcome to try not, if you want.
Take some grease for that old rusted ass clamp.
No, it's just hard. Once you start getting into the bead, it does get hard. And I usually do this on So this is one I use for my back tire. Notice how smooth it works because it gets used a lot here lately.
I guess you have to use 2 of them if you don't have a big
Well, on my big one, I use 1, and I just, it only breaks the bead on one side. To break the other side, I turn it over and then clamp it to the table to pull the other side down. So, but since we don't have a table here.
I got a table.
Oh, okay. We might have to use it because this. What did he say? He dropped 40 pounds in 3 months? 4 months?
Remember.
That's a lot of weight droppage. No, it's the first quarter to 1/3 of the tire getting it off or getting it on. That's the big hassle. The rest, you know, the other 2/3 of it is no big deal. You know, it's like breaking these damn beads, breaking these beads. You know, once you get it broke, there we go.
Looks broke to me.
Yep, it comes off pretty easy. There we go. Now you got the bead in the center where you got your most room. This is where you're supposed to start feeding your wire ties in.
They really call them wire ties? I've never heard them called that.
Wire ties, zip ties. We call them wire ties because we use them to tie up wire.
Yeah, I got you.
You know, cops call them handcuffs.
So you've never done this before?
Never. And
You've seen it on TV?
to make it even harder, I didn't sleep at a Holiday Inn last night. All right. Now, if you can get this right here, it's black on black, but you can see that right there. That's that wire tie.
You screwdriver or something to get it out of there? Would that help?
A needle nose.
That's what Harbor Freight's good for.
All right. We had to resort to needle nose to get it out because my fingers are too fat.
How do you tighten it down? Muscle? All muscle?
I hope so, because I didn't bring no tighteners.
This is very difficult.
Oh yeah.
Stand on it. Boom. That was impressive to see that. That was impressive to see that. Just pop off like that.
It does make it a lot easier. I mean, no shit. It makes it a lot easier. All right. Now. Before we go any farther, let's make sure I put it on the right way.
How do you orient that rim?
I got the direction of it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I just need to see how it goes. I believe it's going to go this direction.
Here's your arrow right there. You see
Which
it?
way is it side?
That way.
So
you're right. Just lay it on top like that.
it goes this way.
Yep.
Well, that's weird. Look at the tread.
Can't go by the tread on pilots.
Okay.
I mean, look at the tread on the back of that tire. It's just the opposite.
All right. So that's going.
Yeah. It's the V's forward.
So the bead is forward. It's going to be this way then, right?
Yep. That's it.
All right. Soak it one up. Yeah, whatever you do, don't use alcohol on tires. You do know that, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Why not?
It dissolves the rubber. Makes it soft.
Now that is pretty impressive.
Slip, fall, bust.
That's impressive, man.
Yes! I am the tire master.
All right.
That was pretty damn impressive.
That was.
It was.
Everything else made you look like an idiot, but that was impressive.
Gee, thanks, Don.
All right, spin it and do the rest of what you got to do.
Oh, this is it. I didn't bring my axle. I'm not going to balance.
Oh, okay. You're just going to take it like that. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, do you want to recap and tell me what your thoughts are? And
Well, it takes muscle to do it. It's a pain, but you're not going to mar your rim any. And if you want to save yourself $20, we've been out here for a little over an hour, goofing off and stuff. Probably spent 40 minutes, actually 30 to 40 minutes actually working on it. And this is the first time that I've tried it this way. So, like I said, if you think you can do it, give it a try. Get the long wire ties. The only thing I would change would be to instead of get these little narrow ones like this, they make them fatter. I would get the fatter ones and should go to town on it.
So you do it again?
Yeah. Oh, I will be doing it again.
Okay.
Because this one right here will pick up a nail and, you know, in the next 3,000 or 4,000 miles. You can't do it. The one thing I do see is you can't do it on a tube tire because there's no way to get the tube in. Because you got both of your beads are now inside the rim. So you can't get your tube in and lay it in. You ain't got enough room. Tubeless tires, this works. Tube tires, it won't.
Gotta have C-clamps or something to break.
Something to break the.
But otherwise, you don't really need that many tools other than the.
Not dikes. You'll need dikes to cut the wire ties off. These were handy for getting the cable ties, wire ties up through the tire and pulling them out.
And so were those spoons.
Yeah.
But just really to get the thing started, right?
Yep. How do you spell Weiss?
W-E-I-S-S. Are you Googling it?
No. No, that ain't right. W-E-I-S-S? Yes. Oh, yeah.
That's a chimney, ain't it?
Yep.
Go ahead and climb on up there.
Well, if we had Don with us, we could probably get him to do it. I got a good signal. How come it ain't down? Must be going over the 1G network.
How'd they build this thing, Harvey?
I guarantee you they carved the stones on the ground. Roughed them out at least.
Okay.
Before they put them up there.
I believe roughed out and then just finally chipped them away.
Finally chipped them away once they got them up there.
So we think this is off of the top of the chimney and it's upside down because the angle is going towards, is decreasing as you get towards the ground. So that would mean it would be decreasing towards the top, which means that would be a cap piece off of the top of that, which obviously the cap has been replaced with concrete. Quite an engineering marvel just as it sits.